My name is Monica Smit. I'm in Brisbane, Australia, and I'm hitting the streets to talk about the 16% increase in deaths in Australia in 2022. People don't even know that their fellow Australians are dying. It's crazy. Just have a look at that, take it in for a second. So basically this is the access deaths over the last 66 years, okay? The highest ever is 4.4%, and then this is normal, and then in 2022 it's gone up to 16%.
Oh.
Do you know anything about that? Have you heard anything about it?
No.
Have you heard about it?
No.
Is it weird that you haven't heard about it?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you heard anything about that?
No.
No?
No.
Is it weird, don't you reckon? Don't you reckon that should be like, I don't know, front page newspaper sort of stuff?
Yeah. Must see the reasons why.
Have you ever heard anything about this?
No, I haven't.
Do you think that you should have?
It's a pretty obvious statistic. I'm surprised that. Yeah, it's triple. It's more than triple the worst it's ever been in the 60s.
Yeah.
That's
Did you know anything about this?
No.
You haven't heard about it at all?
No.
Is that weird? Like,
Seems so.
4.4% only once 50 years ago, and now 16%, and like, it's no one knows about it.
Yeah.
Super weird.
That is pretty weird.
Have you seen anything or heard about it before?
No, I haven't.
Do you feel like maybe you should have heard of it?
Yeah, I think I should have. Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
No.
Do you know anything about it?
No, not at all.
Is that weird?
It is a bit odd.
The reason I'm out here is because I don't understand why it's not mainstream news. I
Yeah,
don't
I
understand
don't
why. Like, is that's newsworthy?
Yeah,
do
it
you
should
think?
be. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, strange.
It's newsworthy, right? Wouldn't you think?
Well, I would think so.
Yeah. Look at that. Whew. It's like newsworthy, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about that?
It's about the vaccine.
Are you weirded out that you didn't know about it?
Yeah, that's
Kind of. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I follow all the news on Instagram and stuff, so I see it all.
But you haven't seen this though.
No, not a spike
I
in
haven't
deaths.
seen a.
That's crazy.
Why are they not talking about it? I'm so confused. Like, are they trying to hide something? What? I don't
Probably,
get
I wouldn't be surprised.
it. Like, but what would they be trying to hide?
I don't know. I don't trust anyone in the government, so.
There's no investigations. No one's talking about it, and I just don't know why. I've spoken to 8 people today, and no one knows about it.
No.
Is that weird?
It is a bit odd.
What are they hide? Why aren't they telling? I don't get it.
It's good that you're making noise about it, though.
Why is the media not talking about it?
They're hiding something.
Back when COVID was happening, if someone died, it was like all over the news everywhere. But like 16% increase and no one's talking about it, and I just don't know why.
Kind of weird.
It's kind of weird,
Yeah.
right? Do you feel like maybe this should be mainstream media news every day? Like,
Yeah, I
it's
think
pretty
so.
big, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do it, but though.
Do you think maybe lockdowns played a role? Maybe COVID? Maybe vaccines?
That's a really
maybe
difficult
alcohol?
You'd expect to see a much more drastic dump there if COVID was really related to it that much.
Lack of healthcare, maybe?
From 2021 to 2022?
I suppose, actually, no.
What do you think it is?
I think it's the vaccine.
Why?
Just because we don't know what's in that.
Death is so unpredictable,
Yeah.
so you don't really know.
But I mean, it's pretty predictable over the last 66 years. Something's happened.
I mean, yeah.
Do you are you curious to know what that's about?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that if that is the statistics that are being reported, and if the statistics are accurate, which you assume they would be from the ABS, I would be interested to find out the information behind those statistics and what the factors are that relate to each of those deaths, how they're recorded, what the cause of mortality is. Yeah.
If you had to guess, if you had to just like make it up, why would you think the access death would go up so much?
Probably COVID, I think.
6.8% of the increase was recorded as COVID. That leaves 9.2% unexplained still. So there's 9.2% that no one knows why people are dying at such a quicker rate.
It's definitely interesting.
now that you know about it, you can have these conversations with your friends and just be like, does anyone know what the hell's going on? And the graph is on the other side.
Yeah.
And you can follow that website.
Yeah.
So we're doing this in other countries as well.
Yeah.
So I've spent the last few hours in Brisbane, Australia, talking to complete strangers about the shocking 16% increase in deaths in Australia in 2022. I spoke to about 10 to 12 people, and every single one of them, 100% of all the people I spoke to, had not heard anything about any increase in deaths in 2022. Every single one of them was concerned as to why they haven't even heard about it. Every single one of them agreed that it should be on the front page of the newspapers, and every single one of them would like an investigation and would like to understand why. I hit the streets with absolutely no expectations. I really had no idea what to expect, and I'll be honest with you, I got answers I really didn't think I would get. I really had no idea how successful the mainstream media has been in hiding this data, which, by the way, is from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. So it is the most reputable data set that you can find in the country, and no one's heard about it. And I think that is really strange. And I'm going to keep doing this until we get to the bottom of it, because every single person that we can plant a seed and tell them about this 16% access mortality, they're going to go home and they're going to talk about it with their friends and families. And as it balloons out, I just hope that we can put enough pressure on the government and on the medical professionals to actually investigate this, because we deserve answers. Our Australian people are dying all around us and no one even knows about it. So I'll see you on the streets next time.